Welcome to another reaction of epic rap battles of history. I tend to narrowly. Oh, by the way, this is Miguel from Guardians of Ulioth. And I have my trusty lighter gun with me because you know what's about to happen. I'm going to react to another ERB video. This one, I tend to. I don't know what it is, but like I mentioned in one of my recent videos, whenever I see the thumbnail and who's rapping, I don't know whether or not I'm gonna watch it or not because I don't know how it's gonna be like played in my head. If it's gonna be boring, if it's gonna be like or I don't know, you know. But they always say don't judge a book by its cover, and I learned that lesson the hard way. Uh this one is Master Chief versus Leonidas. Now, before I start the video, I want to say huge fan of Halo, not a huge fan of 300. I mean, I don't disparage anybody who does, but I don't know why, but I didn't thoroughly like the movie. I don't know. I found it kind of boring. No offense though. I mean, it seems good like on comics, but it just I don't know. Like when I saw it in the movies, I couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was, but I got into it more when I was actually reading the graphic novel. But I couldn't wrap myself around the movie. I know it helped like escalate Gerard Butler's career, but I don't know. I couldn't see myself like fully liking the movie. Everyone else can, but I'm not disparaging you, none whatsoever. I'm not judgmental. If you like 300 but didn't like Halo, that's fine. If you liked Halo more than 300, that's fine. If you didn't like either, that's fine. And if you love both, then hit that like, comment, subscribe button. I'm just kidding. Everybody like, comment, and subscribe. So, without further ado, for every reaction, there's an action. In commemoration to 420, which is the time we're filming this. Soyson. Let's begin. Oh, that looks so cool, but it's skinny. Oh my god. I resent that. Hey, I may be a gamer, but I do not give myself first-person shooters. I mean, the only thing I'm shooting at is this. That's the only thing I'm shooting. So, but that was a nice smack to the jaw right there. I mean, Sparta doesn't rhyme with harder. It'd be Sparta. My initials spell MC. Master Chief. The writers, the costume design, the video itself can only borderline to one word from what I'm seeing now. Genius level intellect. I don't think ERB has yet to fail me. Like even now, this is actually starting to get good. But then again, trying to rhyme the word harder with Sparta, I don't know. That's kind of losing points, man. Let's continue. Take it, Master Chief. Camping in the canyon, took a camping to your house and killed your queen. Let me see if I can rewind a little bit.
You might as well smell and see while you and your companions were all camping in the canyon. Took a camping to your house and showed your queen my plasma cannon. They should have thrown your rhymes over the cliff because they're sickly. You will not enjoy this, but it will be over quickly.
Oh, that's a bad place to pause it. Yeah, better. I don't know, like, I liked his delivery, but I don't know, I guess the way, like, I mean, I'm a little on fence. Like, you have one with a grammatical problem and one with a slight problem. Like, I don't know. Like, that last line didn't really do it for me, but everything else did.
How's my 6-year-old son? I leave our power when I'm rocking these guns. I'm pain. You sleep in a freezer in outer space. I look you in the eyes. We get too much of a bitch to show your face. You got a bad case of no shirt.
Wasn't in the latest of Halo games where they finally revealed his face? I mean, it is true that in a lot of the games when he takes his helmet off, you don't see his face, which is what I hated. I had to go online and finally see like what his face looks like, and kind of truth be told, I was a little disappointed. You know, I think it would have been better if he actually just kept the helmet on entirely.
Leave our power when I'm rocking these guns. I'm pain. You sleep in a freezer in outer space. I look you in the eyes. We get too much of a bitch to show your face. You got a bad case of no shirt there, Fabio Flintstone. Your whole plan got messed up by a hunchback with Down syndrome. 300 asses need a kicking. Get more teabags than Lipton. So why don't you quit your bitching? My trigger fingers itching.
Nice. Hold on.
Got messed up by a hunchback with Down syndrome. 300 asses need a kicking.
300 asses need a kicking.
Get more teabags than Lipton.
Somebody meme that. Give more tea bags than Lipton. You know what? You know, once I get my computer going, maybe I'll meme that myself. I'll make a gif of it somehow. Shoot, I'm running low. I'd say that was my favorite line. 300 asses need a kick and get more tea bags than Lipton. Like, I think... Damn it.
So why don't you quit your bitching? My trigger fingers itching.
Okay, I could be biased about this and say Master Chief won, but I guess because I wasn't a huge fan of the 300 series, even though I think there's only like 2 movies and a graphic novel. I guess it's close enough to call a series, I guess. 3 things of media. But, I don't know. I think those, like, last deliveries by Master Chief, I think they're what did it for me. You know, because who here hasn't ever teabagged somebody on multiplayer? I mean, you're not a true gamer unless you've teabagged somebody at least once. I mean, heck, I've done it on Call of Duty on multiplayer mode. So yeah, there's a big time gap between me with 300, but there's a close gap because when I first bought an Xbox a long time ago, the first game I bought was Halo Combat Evolved. And I guess it stuck on me because I remember at one time I hated Halo because everybody kept talking about it. It was kind of like diluting it for me. And then I was like, you know what? Oh, you guys talk about Halo like it's this one big thing. And then, of course, with Fable, they did the same thing with Fable 2 and Halo 2 at the time. And I'm like, this is getting annoying. Like, I want to see what the whole hype is about. So I went ahead and I got an Xbox when I got into high school, like around like freshman year. And it's funny enough because at the day after, I had actually gotten my my report card in the mail, and it said that I had actually graduated from the 9th grade to my sophomore year. Ironically, isn't it? Because the day before, it's like I wasn't allowed to have an Xbox if I failed the 9th grade, Luckily, I passed it with enough points because I mostly got straight A's in band class. But I digress. Uh, sometimes I go a little off topic because of a little frankincense and myrrh for Ulyath. Oh, but yeah. I guess in my book, Master Chief actually wins. I grew up mostly with Halo, didn't care much for 300. No disrespect to Gerard Butler, but wouldn't it actually, you know what? Wouldn't it be cool if Gerard Butler played as Master Chief in a live action Halo? Then maybe I'll be slightly interested. Again, the only time I've actually liked Gerard Butler's movies was Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, Hunter Killer, good movie. But yeah, I'd say in this case, Master Chief wins. But again, I could be biased. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And as we mentioned in the earlier video, happy 420. I will be doing more reactions for hours. I am like fully awake. So see you guys in the next video.